Scorpio, welcome to your December readings. Let's find out what is happening for my beautiful Scorpios during December. This just looks to be an extraordinary month of potential transformation. So my beautiful Scorpios, what is happening for you? You have trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true and trust that heaven has a perfect plan. We're asking Archangel Michael first. I should just say these are Archangel Michael cards. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth and embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. Now, this is really interesting, my lovely Scorpios, because I feel whatever your life's purpose is, whatever the next chapter of your life, someone is coming to assist you. There is a new relationship arriving to assist you. Now, the interesting thing is, I think this person may not look or fit exactly what you would be expecting. They may even arrive in an unexpected way. But what December seems to be promising is someone specifically arriving to enable you to be able to sort of step into what I would say the divine purpose of your next chapter. You know, whether that is, I don't know, raising a family consciously, or your career pathway, or whatever it is, there is someone coming in to help you. This does feel to me as this is really focused on a new person, a new connection coming in. Let's get some more guidance and information for you, my lovely Scorpios. Interesting. The very first card that's actually shown itself here is the Five of Winter Pentacles. These are winter cards, so they have winter in them. I am in winter here, or beginning to be. It's very cold here today in the UK, in the Northern Hemisphere. It could be blindingly hot in the Southern Hemisphere where you are. Anyway, let's see what we have here. You have two aces. Oh, wow. So you have the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Wow, what else do you have? We have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and then the Winter Witch. This would be the card of the High Priestess, I think, in a traditional pack. Okay. My lovely Scorpios, I think I think this is an indication of someone coming that creates a new beginning. And my goodness me, it moves forwards really quickly. I mean, there's no hanging about here. It's very interesting, actually, because you know, sometimes a reading will really say, slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. This is not saying slow and steady wins the race. This is saying it happens. It moves forward fast. You reach a point of what I would call initial commitment. And it's very, very guided. It's very balanced as well. There's nothing not equal about this connection. So I'm guessing with the Winter Witch, it's probably, there's a give and take here, or a giving and receiving here. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. If you've been working single-handedly, which is very interesting, I'm just tuning in with this because, you know, we are in the energy, as we move into December, we are still in the energy of Walks Tall Woman. That's the moon, the energy and the essence of the moon of this month. And then we move into another moon month. But there is this sort of energy of working in collaboration with people, assessing relationships that's going on in the overall kind of lunar energy coming in. Now, I actually think, my super souls, that these expectations, you could be somebody who's working very, very independently, and then someone comes in to help you and it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe you thought you would have to do something on your own, but someone comes in to assist. It's so balanced here. I do feel there is very specifically like an opening to, it's like the pathway that you should follow for the next chapter of your life. And I think someone is coming in to assist you, either to continue along it if you're already on that pathway, or someone is coming in to show you that pathway, to open that door. Maybe you're not meant to work on your own. Maybe you're meant to collaborate. If you have been, it's very interesting, if you've been feeling any kind of struggle in your life, my lovely Scorpios, look at the way this doorway is being opened for you. It's like coming in from the cold. There's an opportunity here for you to move away from a sense of isolation. This is definitely predominantly there's some connection to relationship in your reading. I'll call it a significant other, my lovely Scorpios. A new significant other is coming into your world. They're bringing you in from the cold. They're helping you not to feel isolated. They're helping you to move into the next chapter, to see with maybe even to transition for some of you. They're certainly helping you to regain a focus, and also to sort of regain your, it's like a balance, I want to say, between your heart and mind, to realign you so that you yourself are balanced. I mean, if you are overworking and trying to do too many things all on your own, and you don't have the help you need, then you will not be in balance. Your life work situation won't be in balance. This is somebody coming in to make sure that you are in balance. I think it will be a balanced connection anyway, but I think this person is coming in to help you to be in balance, to help you to move something forwards, to open a door for you very specifically. I think this is lovely. I really, really do. It feels very much as if you're coming in from the cold, or finding some support when you have been struggling or isolated, or felt that you weren't making the right connections, or it's very specific. Someone is coming to help you. And I'm going to draw just a few more cards to find out. Maybe kindly inquire perhaps what this connection is for. I can see the divine purpose coming in. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. This could be more to do with work, but it could also be to do with health. I almost see you standing in the doorway of a cave here, and that looks like a new moon here. So there's definitely a new beginning here, coming out of your cave, coming out of isolation. If any of you have struggled with your own sexuality or sensuality, then I think this would be a time when someone comes along and helps you to come out, to be seen, to not be fearful or to feel that you have to hide. Whatever, because this is a general reading, it's reaching many. But my beautiful Scorpios, whatever has been potentially a challenge for you, in some way it's caused you to feel either isolated or alone or out on your own or out in the cold. Whatever that is, someone is coming in to assist you with that. They're coming in to assist you, literally to open the door and let you in. So I'm not seeing any reference points specifically to either, you know, specifically to love, to romance, but for some of you it could be. with the cups here. But it could also be your passion, your creativity. It really is whatever would make you happy, but also whatever would bring your personal life and your own equilibrium back into balance. That's why this person is arriving. So it could be somebody who is like the best friend ever, and you can talk to them, and it means you suddenly feel completely balanced, whereas you felt as though you're overloaded with problems. Just talking through something with someone and you work out a solution, and there's no sort of codependency here, but just, it will be an equal relationship, an equal friendship where you have one another's backs, but it changes everything for you. And I think that they arrive either unexpectedly, or they are just not, they are not they are not I don't know, the kind of person you'd normally talk to. This would be like if somebody, it made me think of a situation not long ago where actually somebody where I work actually kind of approached me, and we were talking about tarot readings, and I kind of said, well, check out the channel. They've never looked at anything like this before. And it's like suddenly opening the door to a space of you might do something differently. They came back and said they found a reading that had really, really resonated. She said, I didn't know, as I was listening, she said, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. It was almost like alternately experiencing those emotions, because she had tuned into her own intuition and she'd found the reading that was right for her. And, it's interesting because she was also learning to trust herself and her own intuition. But it's one of those sort of moments where what you need comes to you, but it comes to you through someone. And that's what I'm really seeing. Now, my lovely Scorpios, in my extended readings today, I really heard loud and clear to start with in my preparations to look at timing. So I'm very curious as to when this person comes in. In this part of your reading, I actually feel it's quite early on. I really do feel it could be right at the start, almost like the first or second, third, fourth, that first few days of December, where something opens up, or if not, it could be around the new moon time, which I think is around the sort of possibly the 19th, 20th, that kind of time. I'd need to double check on that, but I think it could be around the new moon time. It's either the beginning or the new moon time, but I will check out in detail in the extendeds to get timings for you, and I'm also going to check out in the extendeds to sort of find out more about the pathway you're meant to be following. I'd be kind of inquiring about that. I'm also going to find out maybe how they arrive. Who is this person? Is it a romantic connection? Is it a working connection? Is it completely unexpected? Is it okay for you to know? Can we ask? Can we find out more? Who is this person that comes along and opens a door for you, who creates a space of opening for you so that happiness can come into your life, so that balance can come into your life? Who is this? When do they arrive and how do they arrive? I think that's what I'm going to ask in your extendeds. Now, the extendeds are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. I always put them there. If you are a Patreon member or a YouTube member, you have access to all the extendeds for every single sign. Thank you all so much for those of you who are there. So I think that's what I'm going to move through to, my lovely Scorpios. It feels an appropriate time to move on into that extended reading, who, what, where, why kind of thing. But this is a really big new beginning. It's a shift from some sense of isolation or some sense of I'm on my own with this, or into a space where somebody enables you to move something forwards, to move you forwards, to rebalance, to and I do think it moves forwards very, very quickly, which is really exciting. It's like something that you are needing to move forwards gets this sort of turbocharged injection of focus, of emotional excitement, of passion and creativity. It's kind of all of these things coming in. And it happens fast. It really does. There's no holding back here. There's a fast turnaround. So I will inquire very much about the timing of this as well, around how quickly it moves on. So my beautiful Scorpios, thank you so much for joining me here on the Moon Magic Monthly Tarot channel. I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really soon, whether it's for other zodiac signs, whether it's for the extended, or whether it's on the main Moon Magic Weekly Tarot channel, where I do my pick a card readings. I post readings pretty much daily, either a short or indeed a big pick a card reading. Beautiful Scorpios, I think this is fab. Tons of love.